It's looking pretty molten. I think it's time to do some pours. Well, unfortunately, I just realized that I stopped the camera after the first 3 pours, and so you missed the second 3 pours. So I want to apologize in advance for forgetting to record the second 3 pours. Oh well, stuff happens, but I'll still show you the bars. The first ones didn't come out too bad. Second ones I think came out a little bit better. As always, I needed to wait just a little bit longer before I poured the metal. It wasn't quite hot enough, but what do you do? We're getting there, we're learning. Can't believe I didn't record the second 3 pours. It happens. I think what I'll do is I'll pull these guys out of here now, lay them up here for you to see. That one's got some cleanup to do. But these are pretty nice bars. I wanted to just pour some smaller bars today. I've got one of my subscribers who sent me some of this copper wire, and I promised him I'd get him some copper bars poured. And when he saw my pouring videos, he said he would like them a little bit smaller if possible. So I decided to pour some smaller ones. Let me go ahead and bring you guys in a little bit closer on these. So here are the 6 copper bars. We got some of these larger ones here, some of the loaf bars, if you will, and then a couple of the smaller ones. All right, so here's the larger one right here. Pretty nice pour. I'm thinking that's gonna weigh close to 10 ounces actually. It's a pretty beefy pour. This was the first one I poured, and even though I used a little bit of borax, we got some slag right there on top. It'll give it some character. Maybe once I get it tumbled, it'll look even more cool. And then these are the loaf bars. I like this mold. I like how these come out. Really cool. And then, of course, these bars right here. And these are pretty beefy as well. Probably some 3 ounces right here, I would imagine. Maybe a little bit more, we'll see. That was the rough first pour. All my first pours were not as nice as the second pours. First pour, first pour, first pour. Second pour, second pour, second pour. All right, I think the next step is we'll take them upstairs. I'll show you under the good lighting what they look like before we polish them. Then I'll give them my rock tumbler and we'll see how they do. So here are the bars in my coin room. I just wanted to show them one more time before I polish them. You can see the graphite mold definitely leaves a little bit of graphite on them. But these should polish up nicely, at least that one. This one's definitely gonna have some imperfections. Now I could grind that down, but some of that will break off, I'm sure. Some of that slag that's mixed with borax typically breaks off. We'll see how it comes out. If it needs to be sanded down and then repolished, I could do that. And then the other size bars, this one had kind of a weird pour. I was a little bit too slow on the pour, so it was cooling as it was being poured and then it reheated and then cooled, so, but still fun. And then this one, a little bit more consistent, a little bit more slag. And then finally the loaf bars, like how they turned out. Pretty nice. A little bit of an over pour, so it's a little bit odd shape there. Gives it character. This was a little bit of an under pour, but it came out like a beautiful loaf. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take one of each of them, just like this, and we're going to add it to my jeweler's tumbling mix right there. A little bit of water. We'll add some of this Shine Bright. We'll take 3 of those because this can only hold up to a certain amount of ounces, so I got to be careful. Actually, it can hold up to 3 pounds if I used both tumblers, but I have found that my machine doesn't perform well if I overload it, and it seems to perform better when I don't overload it. So I'm just going to add, really for this much, probably only need half a capful. We'll just eyeball it, maybe like that. Then I'll put my lid on top. You don't need much water in here. You definitely want them to come in and out of the water a little bit and tumble around. Then we put the lid on it just like this. The washer on there. We just screw it down next. Making sure the lid is intact so we don't have any seepage. Now it's ready to go on my tumbler. Let's get it on my tumbler. Tumble this for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. When it's done, I'll show it to you. Then we'll put the other ones in there. And when that's done, we'll lay them all out and see how these copper bars came out. Straight from the graphite molds, from the pour. No belt sanding, sandpaper, wire brushing, anything. Straight into the rock tumbler and out. All right, we got it on my Arcsin drum rotary rock tumbler. And you can see it's a little bit laboring. That's because it's right at the max for one of these. Now, if I had 2 on there, it would even out the weight a little bit. I might keep an eye on this just to make sure we're not putting a lot of pressure on my belt, but that's about the max weight you want to go. You do want to see it turning. It is turning. It has a little bit of slippage. It's a little bit heavy, but you know what? I'm good with it. Let's check back in an hour and a half to 2 hours. All right, it's been almost an hour 45, just under. Curious to see how these guys came out. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Lots of foam, lots of dirty foam. Probably gonna be some dirt in there. Yeah, it's some dirty dirts. Let's see how they came out though. We'll grab one first. This is the one that was the big bar that had some overpour, but definitely polished up pretty nice. Looking a lot like copper. I'll give it a final rinse here in a second, but cleaned up pretty nicely. Could go for a little bit longer. Let's grab another one out of here. Okay, this is the smaller bar with the overpour as well. The slag on it. Came out pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. And now we'll grab the final one, which should be the loaf. Man, that's some dirty water. And it also came out pretty good. Not bad for an hour and a half. I do like them right around 2 hours. A little bit more if possible. But these came out pretty nice. Let me get those rinsed off. You can see them next to the other bars, but let me get them rinsed off, clean this water out, get it set up for those, and we'll see how they come out. But I'll be right back once I get these a little bit more cleaned up and placed next to those. All right, we've got the first 3 clean for an hour and a half. And again, I would like to go a little bit longer. Another hour on these would have made them a lot better. Not the nicest pour job, but unique as can be. I don't see anything in here that makes me think that I can call it anything. Sometimes I'll see designs like skulls or whatever and I can call it something, but I don't see anything in there. You guys let me know if you see something. Either way, what I'll do next is I'll get these 3 polished up, probably an hour and a half on those, and then I'll show you all of them. And then most likely I will eventually run these guys a little bit longer so that they look a little more clean. All right, let's do these 3 next. All right, it's been about an hour and a half on this second batch. Let's see if we can get this top off. Almost vacuum sealed. Once again, dirty water. Let's pull them out, see what we got. Very nice. Yeah, that one came out pretty good. No gunk on the top either. Let's try another one. Looks like we got the loaf this time. Also came out pretty nice. Beautiful. Now let's grab the last one. The little mini bar. Now I'm thirsty. Looks good. All right, let me wash those off, rinse that out. We'll lay them all out here and I'll give you a last final look at today's pours. Well, there you go. As you can see, batch 2 came out a little bit better, but certainly excited to see how well the tumbler did on these pours. Got some pretty nice copper bars. Obviously, we're still learning to pour a little more consistently, but I'm not mad at how they came out whatsoever. At the end of the day, let's get these guys weighed up. First bar, 9.91 ounces, but let's get it on troy ounces. 9.03 troy ounces. The second pour of the same type, 9.32 troy ounces. First pour of the smaller bar, 5.39 troy ounces. The second pour, 506. The third type of pour, the loaf bars, 471. And the final one, 545. A little bit of an overpour, but I'll take it. Got a couple of eyes right there. Either way, Living Room Panda, if you're watching, I'll get your 4 pounds of copper packaged out and sent out tomorrow. And as a reminder, just wanted to show off some of the other pours that we have done. Hopefully you enjoyed this copper pouring video. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy pouring, happy stacking, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.